Welcome to Those Are the Girls with Mallory and Friends, the podcast where we explore life, career, relationships, and pop culture through a Christian conservative perspective. Each episode, we dive into deep topics that matter most to us women, from navigating your career with grace and confidence to watering meaningful relationships grounded in faith. We're here to empower you to embrace your femininity and stand firm in your beliefs. We'll also tackle the latest in pop culture, discussing how they align or clash with our values. Let's uncover the truth and encourage each other to live boldly and authentically. So whether you're at home or on your commute, get ready for some fabulous conversations. Grab your teacup, pour yourself some tea. Come on, girlies, we're changing culture. The views expressed on this podcast are our own and do not reflect our employers. Enjoy. Hello, this is Mal, your gal pal. Pour yourself some tea because we are serving truth and living that beautifully set apart other girl's life. So today is going to be a special episode, something that I have not really done before. Essentially, I'm going to give you 5 ways to have the best other girl summer. And this is in correspondence with a blog post that I did. And I'm really excited for this. This will just kind of be one of the many different things that I'll be doing more of with the rebrand. Sorry, I'm adjusting the camera. Okay, so here are 5 things that I think you can do to have the best summer ever. And I want to, before we get into that, I want to remind you we have a Patreon. So if you are enjoying the podcast, if you like what you are hearing, or if you just want other girls to find the podcast, I'm really going to be investing a lot into marketing the next couple of months because I have some really cool things. And my goal is, like, this podcast, I've been saying it for years, is not for me, it's for you guys. So it's really like tips and helps and tricks and like different guests and all that other stuff. It's really for you guys. So this is going to be a quick episode, but it's brought to you by the Patreon. So thank you for all the Patreon listeners and for those who will be future Patreon listen subscriber people. Okay, here we go. So here are 5 things. Number 1, I think the best way to have a good summer is to go ahead and be the friend that plans the things. In the past, I would be very passive about planning things and I'd want to do X, Y, and Z. I'd want my friends to do this, but then I'm like, oh, well, someone else will plan it. I don't necessarily want to plan it. When I say in the past, I mean like in high school. I will say since college, I definitely have been the planner. But anyway, my point is the way you'll be able to do fun things is just to go ahead and be that planner. Go ahead and be the person to say, hey, this is something I want to do. We should go. I'm definitely that friend in my group chat. I suggest so many things that like half of them we don't even do, but be that person to say, hey, this event is going on. Look at, I'll say for Charlotte, there's like different pages in Charlotte on Instagram that'll post like the different things going on in your town. I'm pretty sure every town has something like that. Look there, see something that's really fun, and just send it over to your friends. That's how I found, I don't know if you follow me personally, but last year, my friends and I went to the Land of Oz. That's how I found it. I saw a post about it on Instagram. I'm like, oh my gosh, this looks so fun. Sent it to the group chat. We got our tickets and we went. That is the best way to go ahead and like know that you're going to do something fun this summer is you go ahead and be the person to do it. And let's say you don't have a friend group. I'm going to do an episode about like finding your friend group because I feel like that's something that people talk about a lot. Let's say you don't have a friend group. That's okay. What you do is you just get everybody that you know that is friendly with each other. Make a group chat. Say, this is what I want to do. And then have that be your activity group chat. And then like people will start to come and be a part of it and everything that way. So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, this is a time to start a new hobby. This summer, so for me, here's the other thing too. For me, summer started in June. June 1st was when summer started. Growing up, I went to a Christian school, so our schedule was different. I've never had school in June because we always got out in May. Whereas I know a lot of the public schools don't get out till like mid-June and stuff like that. But like we didn't get out we got out like in like May 31st or the latest. I think my senior year, like May 31st was when I graduated. Like that was like the absolute latest. Never had school in June. So summer is here. So this is the time for you to go out and make a hobby, build something, create something, join a club. And so I joined this club almost 2 years at this point, my writing club that if you follow me, you see I'm doing it all the time. But like do something like that. Join a writing club, a running club, a sewing club. Meetup is a great place. I found my club, the writing club, because my brother actually is the person who put it together, but it's on Meetup. So if you live in Charlotte, you can go to Meetup and you can join the club. that is a good way to a place to join a club, do something different. If you've never, there's sourdough classes. I last even I was at some of the sourdough classes, like learn a new skill. This is the time to do that. It's a time to summer's just like a different, I don't know. Like my friends and I, we always like laugh like during the winter, we're like sad and we don't see each other as much. And then it's summer. Then it's like every weekend we're at someone's pool, which leads me to the next one. This is a time to be in water. Go out, do something, be in water. So growing up, we were on a swim team, and I remember one particular summer, my swim team was at the Y, and the Y was near our house. And I remember my mom would come drop us off, and I remember like running over to where the thing was and telling them swim team, running in. My mom was coming behind, trying to keep up with us because she had to like swipe the thing. But we were just so excited running the swim team. Low key, I feel like we probably should not have done that, but whatever. We were always safe. Well, we were always good kids. And then just getting in the pool and jumping in and going down slides and just splashing and playing around and just like being in the pool. Such a fun time. This is the time to do that. Another fun thing that I've been doing, because as I've gotten older, is boat days. If you live near a lake, just getting a group of your friends together, putting your money together, and just renting out a boat and just having a fun day in the water, bring some fun snacks. People who do like water activities. I've been on a boat before where people were like lake surfing. I forgot what it's actually called, but surfing on a lake. It's a little bit different than it is surfing other ways. So like there's just so many things you can do in the water. If there's a beach, go to the beach. Oh God, I miss living near a beach. That was so fun. But yeah, like this is a time to like be in water, get wet, just go out and, have fun. And I want to say this, if you do not know how to swim, that is okay, but I would invest in adult swim classes. And if you have children, that is a priority I would make because it's not a joke. I talked about it last TCAP. It's not a joke. Learning to swim and be comfortable in the water is so very important. So I just want to add that in. Fourth thing is prioritize your health. Okay, so this one I think is like really important. It's something that I'm really working on. Farmers markets in most towns are up and popping right now. Go to a farmers market, get some things health wise. I actually am doing something a little different health wise that I will share soon, probably in a couple days. And I think this is just a time where, I don't know, like, summer just feels like, it feels like summer, 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 summer. Like, from High School Musical too. And I'm feeling now, I'm saying this now. I forgot what phase I'm in my cycle. So this is probably why I'm so optimistic and happy and excited. But like it just feels like such a great time to like have fun and be free and like to focus on your health. Now is my favorite. So my favorite fruit is actually, it's going to surprise everyone. I'll give you a second to guess. Cantaloupe. Cantaloupe is my absolute favorite fruit in the entire world. I have a distinct memory of being a kid listening to "Oh, Where Is My Hairbrush?" that VeggieTales song, and like eating cantaloupe and just being like, this is what life is made of. Like this is how life is supposed to be. Like I have a distinct memory of just being so happy and content in that moment. Love cantaloupe. And like now cantaloupe is in season. Cantaloupe, and I love pineapple too. Cantaloupe and pineapples it's in season. These are my favorite fruits. This is the time to eat fruits and vegetables. And like I also noticed too, and you can say this about winter, but like especially like summer, because you're gonna be outside a lot and you're gonna be in shorts and bathing suits, depending on the activities you're doing. This is a time where you don't want to feel like gross and like bloated. And like for me, like eating a bunch of meats, which I know that a lot of people are doing carnivore and that's really good for them and everything, but like that makes me feel gross. Like this is a time where I personally like protein, but I can't eat a bunch of meat because it just makes me feel gross. And you don't want to feel gross. So like this is time to eat the fruits and like to enjoy that and like yeah, to splurge on your fruits, on your favorite fruits. Strawberries are in season. I think it's about time, or it's the ending strawberry picking. I can't remember, but strawberries are around this time too. So yeah. So that is the fourth one. And the fifth one is something that I'm going to try to be doing every week. My June is actually, I'm booked in busy in June, but July and August, I'm going to try to do this. And this is exploring your city. If you've lived in your town for 5+ years, you might think you know everything. You might think you've done everything, but maybe you haven't. And this is the time to go and do that, to go and see, to go try a new coffee shop. This is the time to go and try, go to a different movie theater than you normally go to. This is the time to go to an event that you've never been to. We do there. I forgot what it's called, but it's like I want to say it's called Summer Fridays, but that doesn't sound right. But like in the summer on either Fridays or Thursdays, you can go and see like bands and stuff like that. Like outside, people bring their blankets, their pets, like bring a chair and you just kind of like chill. There'll be like food trucks, things like that. Like this is the time to do that. See different parts of your city. Visit your friends on the other side of town. This is the time. Summer is the time to do it. Go out, make friends, do different things. But yeah, so those are the 5 things. This is just a quick episode, 10 minutes. Wow, maybe this is like pretty short for me. If you listen to the podcast regularly, this is pretty short. So, but yeah, use this time to like really enjoy yourself. Like summer is one of my favorite seasons. I think just because like you're outside, which is funny because like I'm not an outside girly, but like sometimes it is good to just like lay out in the sun, be in water, like be around your friends. Everybody's just like in a much better mood during the summer. So yeah, take advantage of that. If you guys have any questions, or like if you want, if you live in the Charlotte area and you're like trying to find different things to do, if you want to meet up or hang out, something like that, like reach out to me. Yeah. And if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you share it with your friends. This is a quick one. It's a nice little quickie. Share with your friends and your family and all the others. And let me know if you do any of these things. Let me know. Tag me. Tag Those Are the Girls podcast. Message me. I love when you guys message me, things like that. I say things like that a lot, but yeah, okay. That is it. Make sure you rate, review, subscribe, and all the things. Have a good day, night, evening, however, wherever you're listening. Bye.